Hey YouTube, this is Brian from Custom Fast RC, bringing you another video tonight. Up close and personal look at the dual motor Ofna. This is the project that Dennis and I from Breaking Wind have been working on together since May. There was a few inspirations on doing this build. Started off with an Ofna that was donated to me by Rockbud 43. Thanks again, Rockbud. Pretty much do appreciate that a whole bunch. But anyways, sitting around one night looking at all my stuff, trying to figure out what I was going to do with this Ofna, and at the same time I had this RC out. This is one of my crawlers. This is a dual motor brushed system. Nothing too spectacular, but anyways, got looking at this and got looking at the Ofna. Wondered what it would be like to put a dual motor setup in a high performance speedrun car. So that was the first spike of inspiration. Second being seeing a video on Dennis's channel, Breaking Wind. The guy has a 5th scale short course truck with dual motors on it, 16 cell. When I seen that video, I lost my mind. I never seen anything as cool in my whole life in the RC world as a dual motor high performance RC. He got that big old beast to do mid 70s in the tall grass down the middle of a field. Go check it out. It's a pretty awesome video. Looks like it's going a lot faster than 75 mile an hour, but yeah, extremely cool. So I knew he was the guy to get in touch with. Couldn't think of anyone else that could help me out with this because I didn't see anybody else do any dual motor setups. So I gave him a call, explained to him what I wanted to do. He was definitely in on it, definitely wanted to do it with me. So we got started. Next month, started on all the bracket work to get everything all mounted up. Give you guys a look at. Anyways, this is how I'm running it. This will be the 8 cell setup until I could afford some Thunder Powers, which are extremely expensive. These are 2 4 cell 3.7s Turnigy A-Spec G2 Nanotechs. So this is what I'll be using for right now. Still trying to develop a decent set of battery trays. These are the trays that are going to mount to the aluminum right here. And anyways, boring stuff. XL2s, 2 of them. Okay, these are the brackets that are making all this happen. This is the front upper. This had taken the place of these 2 parts right here. Did some more refinements to this since I sent Dennis his pieces. I cut these holes in there to make them a little bit lighter. Also added this hole here so I could still use this support right here. I will be sending that stuff off to Dennis pretty soon so he could put it on his vehicle. He's definitely a faster builder than me. But anyways, other upgrades that I've done since are aluminum Bellcranks. The plastic ones that come stock are definitely flimsy. These are definitely help stiffen up the steering a little bit. Another thing I did was took those plastic little spacers out of there and made some aluminum ones, and definitely made them oversized and jammed them in there because this upper A arm here was extremely flimsy, very, very sloppy. In earlier tests, Dennis was having some problems with the steering. He upgraded his servo and got rid of some of this slop, and he says it's handling just fine. So yeah, there's some things you could do to get rid of some slop in the front end of the Ofna. Did some other upgrades to the speed controller plate, the ESC plate. I put these holes in here. Just try to lighten things up a little bit. Purpose built for XL2s. And what else have I done here? I'm going to try to get this rear support to work here. Anybody familiar with Ofnas, they know what that is. These probably look familiar to you guys. These are MIP X-Duty axle shafts for the Slash 4x4 with axial SCX10 hubs. These hubs are a lot beefier than the hubs for the Slash. Let's see, I can show you guys right here real quick. Notice that the one on the left, the neck is a lot bigger than the one for the Slash, so you'll definitely want to get a set of these if you'd like to do this upgrade. Definitely a lot stronger than the Slash ones. Did it on the front and in the back. Some other upgrades you could do too are the CVAs. Everybody knows you could run the fronts and the backs, but I took it a step further. I did not like this idea right here. I don't know if you guys could see the pin rides to the edge of the cup, leaving you all this space in this gap right here. Some guys out there that were running high-powered Ofnas had problems with breaking these cups. That's part of the reason why. So I went ahead and did some searching, and I found these CVAs here. These are for the Ultra. They're a bit longer, and they're 30 thousandths of an inch bigger in diameter. So you can see the difference in the length right there. They go right in. You have to stretch things out just a little bit, so you have to make the stance of the car a little bit wider. It's not much. It's only like a turn or two on the screws, and then they're good. They fit right in, which puts that pin right to the back of the cup. And it's definitely a stronger and better situation for that cup. So yep. Continuing to do refinements. I plan on having my car done in September. That is when I plan to do all my runs. Kind of doing things a little bit different than most. I want to get all my builds done first. I have been practicing with my Ford Raptor 2-wheel drive. Not practicing now because I am doing upgrades to my Raptor now. I am turning that into a 8-cell XL2 setup also. So yeah, September is definitely going to be the month for me. I can't think of anything else at the moment. Oh yeah, the springs. You definitely want to beef up your suspension a little bit, even if you're not running all this weight, even with the stock setup. First time I seen these used, I don't know if he was the first or not, but the first time I seen it was with Jess 34753. He was running these on his Ofna. These are from Intigy. These are 22-pound springs. The ones I have on my car right now were blue. They're the 25-pound springs. I just painted them red to try to match the decor of the body, which I haven't showed yet. And that is part of the reason why the engines are moved back and the speed controllers are moved back, because you're limited to what type of body you could put on with all that height on there. So who knows, maybe future Ofna builds or something, we might figure out something else to do. But for now they are sent to the back. I'm going to try to offset that weight with some batteries. I think that's pretty much it for now, guys. I just wanted to show you what's going on under here. I wanted to let you know that I very much appreciate Dennis working on this project with me, doing this build with me together. Had a lot of interesting conversations about this car and his car, so yeah, definitely go check out his channel, please. Breaking Wind. Sub him if you haven't already. Continue to hit that like button for his videos, because he's got some pretty cool stuff going on over there on his channel. And oh yeah, one more shout out. Lately I've been getting to know the guys over at Detroit Motor City RC Club. Outstanding group of guys. Definitely go check them out. Check out each individual person's channel. They all got something awesome to offer. These guys have been doing a lot of drag racing, nitro, electric. Just, they got all kinds of stuff. Definitely go check them out. Definitely an awesome group of guys. So I think that's pretty much it for now. Just wanted to show you guys what's going on. Until later, have a good night. Later.